share with you. And I used the Sunny Studios stamp, A Good Egg. But before I get started, someone wanted me to share the action wobble and what it looks like for the action items that I use on my cards sometimes. But I didn't use it on this, but I told her I would use or share it with you on my next video. So this is the little action wobble. This is what it looks like, and it has this little spring. I'll kind of show you the inside of that, like that. And when you put your you peel this away, and then you can stick your item on top of that, and then this part is the base. So it does tell, I'm sorry, I'm out of focus there. It'll tell you which part goes down onto the card base and which side your item goes on. So this is the top part. They do come in two different sizes. This is the large one. I don't have the small one, but I think Jamie from Not Too Shabby sells them in her store. So I'll put the link to her store in the description box. So let's move on to my Easter cards. I once again used, or not once again, but let's see. I used this little fence from, I think I got this at Michael's. So I used that on my card. And I also used one of these from Michael's. It's a chalkboard marker, and it just looks like a plant marker. I've had these for a while. I'm sure they're going to carry those again. I used the, once again, Lawn Fawn Grassy Border. And then some just paper from my stash. So my first Easter card is this one. Let's see, let me move that. It's so cute, you guys. I just love it. That's what I say about all of them. It's like they're so much fun to work with. There's some amazing stamps out there, and you can just be so creative with them. So I colored everything with my Copic markers. Here's the little fence that I added, and I did use foam tape to adhere it so it would give it some dimension. I just didn't want it too flat, and it was hard to adhere since it has the wire, but with the foam tape behind, it just fits perfectly. I cut 2 strips of grass from the grassy border, and I added one in the very back, and then I cut pieces for the front part here. Here's one of the little chickies, and I added the bow to her hair and had her hold the paintbrush. And here's the buckets that come in the stamp set, and I colored 4 of the buckets with the colors that I used on to color the eggs in the egg carton. And then here's the stake, or what was it called again, chalkboard markers, and I just took the stick off. I think it would be cute if you left the stick on, but in my case I just left it out. And then I stamped and cut out "You're a Good Egg," and look at that little cute little chick. And this paper was an old Die Cuts with a View paper stack that I used, and then on the inside I just kind of coordinated the paper as I did on the front, and then stamped "Happy Easter" and made it into a little banner. So there's my first Easter card, you guys. And then my second card, where is it? Oh, where's my second card? Let's see. Okay, so I once again used the grassy border, but I used this die that came from Tuesday Morning, and that's what the die looks like, and it has the little flower box on it as well. And then I was dying to use this paper pad again, and I wanted to use the brick, that one. So let's see, hold on guys, I misplaced my card. Holy schmoly. Okay, oh, here it is. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's my second card. So I made, cut out the window, and I backed it with just, I used the shape of the center of the window and just cut out a solid piece, and I added a piece of acetate, and I sandwiched the little duck in between the back piece and the acetate window. I added the flower box, and I cut this die 3 times, one in white, one in green, and then in pink, and then I just paper pieced everything together to give color to the window. Here's the 2 pieces of grass, and I added foam tape to the front one, to the front grass, and also the back, and it gave it some awesome dimension. I colored this little cheeky here, and then some of the Easter eggs. This was a die that I showed last week that I got at Michael's, and it was Bluebells, I believe. Yep. And it was from Sizzix. And then on the inside, look how cute that little duck is. Focus that a little bit. There we go. Oh, well, another thing that I did was I added foam tape to just this center part here, so it gave it a little bit of dimension, and that way the shutters lay really nice, and they do instead of just laying flat on the card. So I don't know if you can see, and very dimensional. And then on the inside, I've kept it simple with a blue background, some grass, a little egg right there, and some flowers. So those are my 2 card shares for the start of Easter, and I can't wait to, I have a few more projects in mind to share.